Welcome back. You're in the know with Eon Temple. Just bringing y'all a very crucial video when it comes to manifestations and what you want out of life. It also comes down to unlocking your inner child, you could say. You might be wondering, I'm wearing this t-shirt, right? Just like the last video I had. Basically, it's very figuratively, it's very imperatively that you understand it is about imagination and what that brings forth and the true potential in imagination. So a lot of people think imagination is something that is not something childish or something that is not as relevant because you're in the real world, you're in this construct that you think that you have to think about everything logically. In doing so, you run into issues, you're gonna run into a dead end because you can't come up with new or forward-thinking ideas because you've locked off a part of yourself in which you thought wasn't irrelevant anymore. What am I talking about? I'm talking about imagination. Like Deadpool riding a kitten with a unicorn horn. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it's about looking up. It's about looking to the ideas that really sparked your mind as a child, the things that you could have wanted to do, which is be the first black astronaut. I think they already have one, but something along those lines. You know, like just being, could be the first at something, it could be an idea in which you can make millions of dollars off of. It could be an idea in which you help millions of people. It's limitless. It's just about where, it's about where your heart wants to take it and what you feel most connected with. That's the first layer of unlocking this. People who believe in the 7 chakras, it's about starting from the heart, more so going within. Scientists have found that the heart produces the most electromagnetic waves in the body, so basically it's the most powerful muscle/organ as it's pumping all this blood to flow through your body non-stop, continuously, so it has to be very powerful. So the ancient ones, they knew about the power and relevancy of this chakra and how it could influence our reality just by being more aligned and connected with it. So the ascension into heaven starts from there, right? So basically, you start off with something you enjoy doing. Start doing more things you enjoy doing. Stop focusing on the things you don't like. If you're having thoughts continuously about the things you don't like, or just things that you always see yourself doing that you just don't have a passion towards, you're gonna be locking off a part of your imagination. And this imagination is what allows you to create your reality in multiple facets. It could be just even playing a video game or having an idea that makes you that next set amount of money, and or allows you to create an idea in which connects you with the type of people that you see yourself with as well. I mean, as I said before, it's limitless. It's up to you how far you want to take it. So the first step in unlocking your imagination, you're probably wondering, for those who have felt disconnected, it's about first meditating. That's just the easiest way to go about it. It's just about going within yourself and dealing with the traumas, dealing with those things you don't like, dealing with the things that have been holding you back in whatever fashion. So I would start off there, then I would start doing things I would enjoy doing. Could be just even going for more walks more often. Start slowly. If you have a busy schedule, make time in your schedule, because you're important. You're an investment into yourself. So after you complete all of these different tasks, goals, that would be the next thing. Just having like almost like a bucket list. So what I mean by that is just doing things you've always wanted to do. It could be just going for a vacation. So some of you all have the money and resources to do so, but yet you're not doing it. So just start treating yourself better is the root, is the foundation of it. And then in doing so, you'll be more aligned and see more clearly. Because the mind really, it can be turbulent, but once you're aligned with what you want, the waters become clear and you're able to see exactly what you want out of life and what you want out of whichever situation it is. So I would say start off with those 3 steps. Then after that, start writing down the things that you see yourself accomplishing. You see yourself doing it. Remember, use those words. You already see yourself doing it. Not something that may happen, but you know it's gonna happen because you feel aligned. You can see the vision itself. Like we're heading into 2020. It's the year of, when we talking about clairvoyancy, it's the year of seeing through all of the smoke screens of thoughts and ideas that were self-limiting, and in that you're able to have a better understanding and better idea of the types of things you see yourself doing over this set amount of time in a decade, which is 10 years. It could be longer or shorter. It just depends how your goals are. But it all starts with imagination. Imagining you can do this, just like how you were as a kid. You thought, and you had so many questions about how the world works and all of this. Just, it's about rekindling back to that innocence, back to that essence that you were as a child. You know, you might even want to go back and revisit certain things you like doing as a kid. Ain't nobody judging. It's your time, you know. Like, you're on your own time when you're doing this type of work on yourself, and just having practices as well. Like for me, like I watch anime and I also play certain video games too. That helps me to rekindle back to these types of creative mindsets I had as a child. That's when I was at my highest in creativity, because it's as if I knew there was, and this has allowed me to really even embark on this YouTube journey. So just remember, it starts with you and it ends with you. Stay blessed and peace.